So we in an unrighteous, this is a black light, we in an unrighteous world or unrighteous society, and we have no idea what righteousness is really about. Uh, if you notice in the Bible, all the prophets, all the kings, King David, they always fighting somebody that's against righteousness. You know, the New Testament, Jesus is up against his his own people. I mean, he's up against I don't want to say his own people. He's up against a group of people who is unrighteous, who is being controlled by the Romans, who's occupying that land. That's the same as what's happening now. You know, as far as the Native Americans concerned, the Caucasian is occupying their land. He invaded their land and occupied their land. And the medicine men and the chiefs early on started selling out. And same game he ran on the Indians, he already ran it over there in Africa. The witch doctors and the chiefs started selling out because he ran game on them. And they fell for it. He come over here like you know he not gonna do you no harm, but once he get your confidence, he's a con man. And you know, my family, we had, you know, I had pimps, gangsters, con men. Just one spiritual brother, Uncle Aziz. When the Nation of Islam came up over here in Detroit, that was our way out. But the Caucasian found a way to get to the weakest brothers, and after the Honorable Elijah Muhammad left, he got to those weak brothers, and now they deterring a whole lot of brothers from the real meaning of the Nation of Islam. Elijah Muhammad not only spoke the truth, but he did truth. The last thing, I'm going to keep this up so y'all can hear me. The last thing was on the boards, drawing boards. It was a blueprint of a black hospital. Now, what black people talking about they doing, especially in the conscious community? They talking about they stealing black parts. They taking the melanin from us. They putting diseases on us. So Elijah, you know, he already had established farms, supermarkets. He had a colony of Muslims in a certain neighborhood. It would be nothing but Muslims in that neighborhood. He had hotels and airplanes. So he was showing how to do it. You know, just like how the Arabs is doing it, or the so-called Middle Easterners, how they doing it. They up here in Dearborn, they took over Dearborn. Well, Elijah was taking over neighborhoods like that. And keeping the money, turning over in the community 10 times. We got away from that. You know, we don't turn that money, that dollar over in our community. We get it straight back to the Caucasian. Now, all these calamities is coming. If we don't change our thinking, we're going to go down with the ship. So Elijah wanted to separate us, but we got to be righteous. You know, we can't leave here unless we righteous. Because all we're going to do is take this system. If we think like the white man, wherever we go, you know, we're going to set this unrighteousness up somewhere else. We're going to take the white man's mindset somewhere else. So we got to get rid of that mindset right now. This is Black Light Out. We're going to keep on keeping on.